Ahoy mates, I'm Zolonius and welcome to my den. Today I shall tell you the tale of the Remnant Vanguard, as in the wicked shenanigans my TTRPG group has been up to. The cast is Gertog, the fun guy ogre, Maple, the big titty bug nurse, Sholoklas, the cringe gatorman, and Blizzlorg, the transdimensional hentai monster. They were sent by the Remnant Court, basically an undead mafia, to reclaim their now accursed land, known as the Undead Wasteland. Session 10. Turns out Blizzlorg's teleportation had a little bit of a fucky-wucky with space-time continuum, resulting in Sholoklas and Gertong switching places. The Crocoboy was unlucky as the ogre was taking a big-ass shit, and he successfully led this, still covered in the demon loop from previous session's teleport. Whilst the fungal giant, on the other hand, was lucky, as he was groping around in the utter dark and copped a feel of Maple's assets. Now Count Duncula used psychomancy to instill a subconscious command for the gang to feed him blood, so I went ahead and described the scene matter-of-factly. The party starts locating Duncula's sarcophagus at once, then after opening it, tries to cut themselves with whatever they have on hand. I don't know if my delivery was off or something, but the party finds this perfectly normal, and Gertog even cuts his thumb with his guillotine cleaver, to which I reacted, okay. Since my dear players didn't even try to roll for mental resistance, I saved their ass from the awakening elder vampire by making the fucker a picky eater and spitting out Gertog's yucky vitae. Sadly, the party was suicidal today, as they complained about the dark and got told by Duncula that he has a light wand. They lit it. In the cursed Don't Look At Me building. Sensory wounds. You'd think that this was the end of it, but oh boy, you'd be wrong. Gertog, in his magnificence, decided that he will try to break the wall, to break the magic circuit inside, which he did temporarily. So there was a big mana surge that seriously hurt Maple and Blizzlorg, Maple rolling a critical heal afterwards that healed all temporary and stabilized all serious wounds. This wasn't enough, so Gertog decided to go at it again, now with the butt end of his cleaver. The hentai demon and the bug lady rushed in the sarcophagus, smothering the count with tits, and also getting protected from the mana bolts that now, instead of damaging, had TP'd Sholoklas. Gertog, in a spark of brilliance, did the goofy meme and declared he'll fucking do it again. And hammered on the wall for the third time. Maple tried to pull the Gatorman in the sarcophagus too, but he was very confused and pulled back on Maple, who got zapped alongside him, suffering serious wounds and kicking ogre shit on him. She healed again, and the Gator got his blood offering rebuked, since the vampire only drinks Aryan blood. So Blizzlorg asked if the gamer words would suffice, to which she answered, close enough. The party decided it's go time, so Gertog put Druncula in his cauldron, an act that he protested against first, but then Maple got in there too, so he went, okay. Then started molesting her. During this, Sanju, the 21 main attribute boss level assassin the group was actively avoiding, now checked out what the fuck is this noise. Then noticed Gertog, who reaches out for her. Thankfully, the ogre was too big for the hole, so he got stuck like stepbrother, and thus Sanju, instead of finishing off the prone, immobilized prey, decided to just leave, and let him starve to death. Sholoklas pushed the ogre out before he made a gas chamber in Duncula's cell, then they found slave bottom text's remains, who got massacred by the mantis as the party left him outside. Requiescat in pace. Gertog then squeezes the dead Knoll's blood all over himself, drenching Maple and feeding Duncula, who turned from mummy to an old man. He groped Maple even after his eyes regrew. The rest of the wolf boy was then eaten by the giant, kinda against his teammates' wishes. Meh. Count reminds the party that he's supposed to have a warden for his cell, and soon they spot the golem covered in gold close by. The loot, a weapon for Gerthog, and 30k Val in broken gold. Dunkula scouts as a bat. The party takes the same path back where they came from, and on the go find the murky puddle refilled. Then, after reaching the settlement, the party asks if the Master Biomancer and other general can do body modification surgery. Yes, he can, though he needs tools. I ninja spend a BS point to allow Maple's healing kit and a small amount of biomantic mana to be used to first give an assessment on the Blozorg biote that in the meantime has shifted to his back, so I don't need to draw it every fucking frame. Then give Sholoklas an even cringier cloaking for almost free. Lastly, Eustag the trader smells the gold a mile away and offers to bring resources from the nearby living town if it's given to him. The party agrees. And that's it for this session. Thank you for watching. I was Zonius, and I hope you liked my story, and that I'll see you back in my den. Take care.